the two of you in an easy tag team match with Los Matadors, and you lose by disqualification. If you two didn't have your stitches taken off last week, I would slap them off your fucking body. What in the world gave you the idea, John, that it was okay to repeatedly kick Primo in the testicles while yelling "Olay" every time? Primo now has to pee through a straw thanks to you, John. Not to mention Mexico is refusing to allow us to import any more superstars from there, in fear that you will neuter any Mexican wrestlers sent from there with your shitty wrestling skills. It's safe to say, John, I can't see you being allowed in any Latino country in the next 100 years.
Sir, if I may, it wasn't necessarily a good match, although not a bad match. It was a...
Shut up! If I wanted your opinion, Puerto Rican Jesus, I would do a Mexican hat dance around a fucking confessional. Ooh, oh, good going, Roman. You got the 50-year-old teenager going at it now. Fucking wigger.
Sir, what appears to be wrong? It seems like today you're not in a good mood, nor a bad mood, just a lousy mood.
A lousy mood is a bad mood, you idiot. Sorry guys, I don't mean to be such a downer, but we've been getting a lot of lawsuits for all the mischief more wrestlers have gotten into. We have a lawsuit for CM Punk and AJ Lee's wrongful death by the hands of a giant malicious spider, as well as a lawsuit from the spider's family for letting it fight in such a reckless environment. Not to mention a lawsuit from the shark that ate Samuel L. Jackson. Apparently, Mr. Jackson had AIDS and passed it on to the shark when he was digested. That selfish bastard. Not to mention my Peckerwood's son-in-law Hunter is coming in to talk about business proposals. Walking on in here looking like the stupid bald eagle he is. That hook-nosed kraut breathing in all the white man's air. I mean, seriously, how did this guy win the title 10 goddamn times? He got knocked out and pinned by that 5-year-old Make-A-Wish kid with cancer, Connor, for God's sakes. He should be the cerebral assassin, not my pussy son-in-law. Hey, giant marshmallow monster from Ghostbusters, when's my son-in-law coming in anyway?
Sir, I told you already, he's in your office right now. He's been there for 20 minutes.
Ah, well, shit. Awkward! Hunter, you look so handsome today. Is that a new Jufro you're going for there? Really brings out the tough in Mazel Tov.
Vince, I'm not Jewish. I've never been Jewish. You know me for 30 years. You should know this by now.
Finish this line for me, Hunter. Dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. I made you out of...
Vince, I didn't come here for your horrible, ill-humored racism. I came here to talk about business.
Boring.
Well, you might find this part interesting. We find you running the WWE no longer best for business. Too many superstars have died under your watch trying to deal with this Ryan business. We think it's best you step down and not disgrace yourself any further, Vince.
I do find that interesting, but I don't like it. No deal, Jew Falcon.
Vince, you may not like it, but it's over. Your latest incident with Dean Ambrose, that was the straw that broke the camel's back.
Dean Ambrose? I've never heard of that name. You must be confused with someone.
Vince, you can't just sweep Dean Ambrose's existence under the rug like you did with Chris Benoit.
La 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 la, I can't hear you. La 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 la.
Vince, you can't erase Benoit from history just because of something.
La 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 la, he's not real. He's imaginary. La 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 la.
The point is, Vince, if you don't step down, we'll take you to court and sue you like everyone else.
Come on, Hunter. We're friends. Homies, as they say in the ghettos. Come on, you're just gonna diss your main dog like that?
You called me a hook-nosed kraut and said I look like a bald eagle.
Oh, come on. I was just kidding.
Vince, it looks like I'm gonna have to sue you for every penny you have. I hope you have a good lawyer.
You can't sue me. I won't let you.
I hope you're ready to go to court, Vince.
Oh, I am, but not your court. I'm going to the court of the gods.
What?
You heard me, Rabbi. I demand trial by combat for my right to stay in power.
Trial by combat, our most sacred tradition in the WWE wrestling laws of man. I would bring dishonor not to accept. I accept your challenge. 3 days from now, bring your champion, and I'll bring mine. And the Elder God shall decide what your fate is.
It's on, and just for the record, Hunter, your Jufro sucks!
Immortal Dragon Shinra, I have summoned you to ask of you a wish. Now emerge from the darkness and do Grandpa's bidding! Yes, Dragon, rise, rise!
Why have you summoned me?
Great powerful dragon, I have summoned you to wish back my friend Brock Lesnar from the dead!
Very well, I shall. Wait a minute. Those aren't the Dragon Balls. Those are just basketballs. They're not even the correct number. They're supposed to be 7. And that last one's not even a ball, it's just an orange spatula. Are you trying to swindle the almighty Shenron?
Hey, I did my part and collected the Dragon Balls. Now grab my wish, you giant green penis!
No, I will not be granting your wish. You didn't even put a decent attempt in collecting them. You dragged me away from my daughter's first soccer game for this bullshit.
Who gives two hoots about your daughter? She's gonna grow up to be a fag like her father, the Green Giant, over here anyway.
You best bite your tongue, puny mortal.
Grandpa, stop fighting with Shenron the Eternal Dragon. You're going to get yourself horribly murdered. I mean, Grandpa, look at him. He's a giant dragon floating in the sky with magical powers. There is no logic behind picking a fight with him, Grandpa.
You have wasted enough of my time. Summon me again when you have the actual 7 Dragon Balls. I better not see your face before that time, you stupid naked ferret.
You grab my wish right now, you stupid gun-hose looking Jamaican! Tell you what, if you want the other 2 Dragon Balls so badly, I'll rip them out from under your dick! That stupid sideburns, by the way, who the fuck you trying to look like? The dragon version of Larry David?
That's it, I warned you.
Yeah, bitch, what you gonna do about it? I don't think you got shit in it. Oh, you piece of shit! Feel like a man now let you sneak attack, Grandpa? Who told you how to fight? I bet it was Bette Midler, you pussy! All you got? Dragon out of fire? Come on, bitch! Let's see what you got! Oh, motherfucker! You would sneak attack me twice! No good, Dragon!
For the love of God, Grandpa, stop.
Are you finally done?
I didn't hear no bell, bitch!
Oh my God.
Boy, I ain't even getting warmed up! You don't know the hurting you're asking for!
Why won't you die?
You can't stop the disco fever! Flow like a butterfly, sting like a banjo! Holy smokes! Someone cast a number on that avalanche?
This better be good, Bray. You're making me miss my weekly session of Zumba.
Oh, it is, Vince, it is. I heard of your dilemma with the game, and then Sister Abigail whispered from the heavens and gave me an idea. She said, Bray, go to the IHOP around the corner and eat 45 stacks of pancakes, and you will be graced by the lizard god Squiggles. Said you must answer Squiggles' riddle, but only after defeating the water level in Donkey Kong Country. Upon solving the riddle, you must find Neo in the Matrix and remind him that he is the chosen one to save humanity and defeat the Sentinels. It was then Sister Abigail told me I must find a wiffle ball bat, close my eyes, spin around with it 3 times, find Eric Rowan, and lynch him from the ceiling. Eric Rowan's ghost would warn us that Jeepers Creepers had escaped hell and was planning to haunt the souls of the children of Tennessee. It became clear that the only way to stop Jeepers Creepers from ravaging the South was to this time hang Luke Harper. This gave way to the entrance of the Muffin Man. It was then
Alright, enough of this already, Husky Harris. Why the hell am I here?
To make it short, Vince, the buzzards told me you needed a champion for the trial by combat. I have found you such a champion, Vince. Allow me to introduce you to Sir Braun Strowman.
Whoa, Nelly, he's so big and muscly. Although he does look a bit like Samuel Tarley. But who cares, he's enormous. Just the way I like him.
Sir Braun Strowman will not fail you, Vince. Sister Abigail predicted a tremendous victory. I laugh at any man who thinks he can defeat Braun Strowman. He is invincible.
Yo, look out!
The Buzzards!
Oh, shut up!